Hello YouTube, Chester Boy here, and today we'll take a look at the RKF Ride Armor Series 3, Kamen Geiz. So this is the third entry in the Rider Armor Series line, and this figure can be compatible with any Rider Armor set you own. So, let's take a look at the package real quick. So here is Kamen Geiz, and you can see it's not spelled as G-A-T-E-Z. I'm sorry, I mean G-A-T-E-S, like gates, like opening gates. It's spelled G-E-I-Z. So that's the official spelling. So yeah. So here's the top. Here's Kamen Geiz. Here's from the side. Here's the other side. Here's the bomb. And of course it shows the compatibility with the build armor. So yeah. Enough of that. Let's get to the figure. Alright, so here is the figure and the weapon that it comes with in the box. No swappable hands, sadly. So just want to point that out. So let's take a look at the figure itself up close. Start with the head. You can see it's mainly red and black with some white bits. And you can see we've got the yellow visor here. And of course, it says Rider in hiragana, which that's pretty much for Kamen Geiz's motif, or to say the writing system that he's going to use. I mean, much like Geo, his name, the Rider word is in katakana. Well, for Geiz, it's in hiragana. And pretty much all the visors that are Geiz related are going to be in hiragana. So we got Ra-I-Da-A. So Rider. And of course, here's the chest. You can see that the chest is the same mold, just different colors. The shoulders are different. So you can see the shoulder armor is a bit different, which you can tell. The arms on Geiz, the forearms are the same mold, just different colors. And of course he's got different, well, actually no, he does have the same colored ride watch holders. So, yeah. And he does have the same color of, actually, no. I think, look at Geo's Jiku driver. I think it's kind of more of a silvery white color. This one's kind of like all white. I might be wrong or something like that, but, and of course on the back, on the back of the Jiku driver, it's a bit different colors. So we got silver here, and this one's black. So yeah. And of course, the legs are the same, just again different color scheme. So yeah, there you go. Now let's take a look at the weapon it comes with, which is the G-Con Zax in its Ono mode or Axe mode. Now the name G-Con Zax does require some explanation. Now I did mention that the G-Con part in its name is basically from, it can mean either time or character conversion, which again it kind of matches the two motifs of both Kamen Geo and Geiz. Basically watches and you know, katakana for Geo and hiragana for Geiz, which I stated before. The Zax part does require a bit of explanation. Now the word Zax is actually a combination of two words. It can be the Japanese word for roughly, which is Zakuri. And of course the next one, and of course the other word's an obvious one, which is axe. So Zax. So Z for Zakuri and axe for axe. So yeah. You can see it's got some nice molding on it. And of course we got the ride watch slot. And of course if you look closely at it, it says oh no right there. So oh no. Again, meaning axe. Which of course he can hold in his hand. But again, since both Kamen Geo and Geiz don't have any finger articulation, you basically have to wedge this. You have to like wedge it in. So push it in and then twist it. So that way it holds it. So there you go. So you have Kamen Geiz holding the G-Con Zax in its Ono mode. Alright, now let's go over the articulation. And the articulation is pretty much the same as the Geo figure. Head's on a ball joint. The arms swing out to the side. They can swing all the way around. There's an elbow swivel right here. There's an elbow joint. And I accidentally popped off the ride watch holder. And the wrist can rotate. And for the torso, there's an ab crunch, which again is just a little replacement for the waist swivel, unlike the previous gimmick figure lines that we had in the past Kamen Rider seasons. Okay, so the legs go forward a little bit. The legs can go back, and then of course the knees can bend, and there's an ankle ball joint right there. So yeah. So you can get this guy in pretty cool poses, just like Hammer Geiz. So, yeah. Now let's get on to the gimmick. Alright, so now we're going to prepare Kamen Geiz in his build armor form. So, first things first, we're going to remove the Ride Watch holders. Set them off to the side. And come to the GQ driver and remove it. Which does take some doing, some force. So, okay, so that is done. Now we're going to take the leg armor. And this was the Geo version. And turn to the back. You can see there's a whoops, and that just popped off. See, we got a blue and a red decal, and this is for Geiz. So we got the silver side. We're going to use the black side. So just peg those on like so. So easy enough. Now we're going to take the chest armor. So here's the Geo version. Here's the Geiz version. And just going to open these up. And now whenever Geo that you insert it from the front. Now for Geiz, you're going to insert it from the back. So and make sure you lift up the shoulder pads too. And of course, and make sure you fold down the shoulder pads and swing these over his head. Make sure to get all pegged together. Okay. Okay, there we go. Make sure they're clipped together. Okay, you got that? Now, there's actually one additional step you have to do. Of course, you don't have to do this if you're picky on details, but basically what you do is you actually have to remove the shoulder pads and swap them around. Yes, okay, I got it. All right. I just want to make sure that this little ball joint section doesn't pop out along with this. So I just want just the pieces themselves. So okay, so I think okay, that was that. Okay, this is the other side. Okay. Okay, we got that one, and we got that one. Okay. Kidding me? That just flew behind my. It just flew behind that thing, but. Oh boy. All right, I'm sorry for the sorry for that little interruption right there, but all right. So I got all done. Now we can go on to the. Oh my god, I hate how these pop apart so easily. Okay, so now we're putting on the arm guards. Remember this is the Geo version. Here's the Geiz version. So make sure it's black from the. Make sure you face it where the black is facing you. So peg those in, and peg those in. Okay, so we got that done. We can now then put on the GQ driver with the two rod watches. There you go, just like that. And whenever for Kamen Geo we put the build face on, this time we use this one. And go and put that onto his face, like that. And last but not least, we can put the Drill Crusher. Which, yes, that is actually the official name. It's called the Drill Crusher. So, yeah. Okay, why aren't you getting in there? There we go. Just gotta make sure I gotta wedge it in there. So, yeah. And there you have Kamen Geiz build armor. Yeah, so here's Kamen Geiz build armor in its glory. Yeah, you can see it's very different from the Geo one, where Geo has got like a lot of silver on the armor, while this one is mostly black. So yeah, again, just to fit with the color with Kamen Geiz's color scheme. So yeah, so it's not much difference just aside from the color scheme, which is mainly black. So of course we still got some red exposed because of again the gimmick. And of course we got the visor, which says Birudo in hiragana. Well, it says Bill in hiragana. Of course, again, Birudo. So yeah, that's that. Now you're wondering, is this going to be canon to the show? I guess. It might be. And it might be canon. We'll just have to wait and see how the show goes. Okay. Okay, Arngard, stay on there. To be honest, I prefer the Geo build over the Gates one because I just love the silver on him. I mean, it just looks so much better in my opinion. I mean this form's not terrible looking. I mean, pretty much for all the rider armor sets they'll combine with Gates, it's gonna be like has mostly black with some other colors on him. But again, we'll just have to wait and see how the toys go. So yeah, articulation is the same. So head's limited. The shoulder pads do move to allow you for arm articulation, and of course, there's the elbow, there's the wrist, there's the swivel, and of course there's the wrist joint, and of course the ab crunch is gone because again the armor. Those can go forward, they can't go back, but the knees bend, and of course the ankles do swivel up and back. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Kamen Gates build armor. And before I close this video, here he is next to Kamen D-End. Just for you Kamen D-End fans out there. So, overall, just like with the Geo figure, this is a pretty decent figure. It is compatible with the build armor, which again, that's the only armor sets released at the time of this recording. There will be 2 more armor sets, which is coming out late September of 2018. And of course, I did forget to point out that this was released mid-September of 2018. So yeah. And those 2 armor sets are going to be the X8 armor set and the Ghost armor set. And of course, again, both of these are going to be separate releases. So yeah. Now of course you might be wondering, where is the G-Con Zax's Yumi mode or the bow and arrow mode? That's going to become packaged with the Ghost armor set. So yeah. So all we got right now is just the axe mode. That's it for now. So yeah, don't worry. I will be getting the X8 armor set and the Ghost armor set soon. Don't worry. However, the next review is going to be an Ultraman Rube review, and that's going to be the Deluxe Rube Crystal Set 3. So, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to it if you want to catch up with my latest reviews. Follow my Twitter, and of course you can like my Facebook page, and the links are down below. So, I will catch you next time. My time is out.